The movie begins with Sophie and her husband Vincent, who work in a butcher shop in France, selling a special kind of meat with an unforgettable flavor. The demand for it is so high that people wait in line all day long to get it. But the surprising thing is that this meat is not from an animal, but from humans. Yes, you heard correctly. These people kill humans and sell them, but their customers are completely unaware of this fact. They tell their customers that this is a special kind of Iranian pork meat, which is very difficult to find. So friends, let us find out what happened to them that made them ready to sell human meat. The story begins with us seeing this couple, Sophie and Vincent, whose shop is in a very bad condition. Only a few handful of customers come to their shop. Their situation is so bad that they cannot even afford their monthly expenses. Sophie is very worried about this matter. Well, one day when both of them are at their shop, some vegetarians come and start vandalizing their shop. Actually, these people have a strong hatred for those who eat and sell meat. These people are called vegans. Vincent catches one of them, but his companions come, beat Vincent, and take him away from there. Now, not only is their shop not doing well, but all this has happened on top of it. Well, the next day, Vincent goes to his friend Mark, who also runs a butcher shop like theirs. But Mark's condition is not at all like Vincent's. He earns good money from his shop. Mark tries to make them feel embarrassed here by showing off his money. Sophie does not find this thing right at all. After this, when both of them are leaving from there, Sophie tells Vincent on the way to look at Mark. He also runs a shop like us. But look at our condition and look at his condition. Vincent, I cannot stay with you any longer. Saying this, Sophie talks about leaving Vincent. Vincent gets very angry hearing this. Now, just then he sees one of those vegan activists on the way who had attacked his shop. Vincent, in anger, first hits him with his car. After this, he runs over him. Vincent thinks that he might have been injured, but when they get out of the car and look, the boy is dead. Seeing this, Vincent gets badly panicked and starts calling the police. But Sophie somehow stops him and explains that he has committed this murder. If the police find out about this, he will go to jail. Then Vincent asks, then what should we do? Sophie suggests that they will cut him into small pieces and dispose of them. This way, no one will know. She says she learned all this by watching a serial killer on TV. Now, although Vincent does not want to do this, he has to do all this to save his life. Now these people come home and Vincent makes up his mind and cuts the body into small parts. After this, when it gets too late while he is working, he goes to his room and sleeps. The next morning when he wakes up, he sees that the minced meat he had prepared yesterday is not there. When he asks Sophie about this, Sophie tells him that she sold that meat to a customer. Vincent is surprised hearing this. He did not expect his wife to sell human meat. Now before he can say anything to Sophie, the same customer to whom Sophie sold the meat comes there. The customer tells them that the meat she took a little while ago tasted absolutely wonderful. She says she has never eaten such tasty meat in her life. She wants more of this meat. She asks them, by the way, whose meat was it? Hearing this, Vincent gets a little scared at first, but later he tells her that it is Iranian pork meat, which is very difficult to find. After this, the customer takes the meat and leaves from there. Now, after a while, Vincent starts arguing with Sophie about why she sold human meat. Then Sophie says that when she checked her shop, the pork meat was finished. That is why when she could not find anything else, she sold that meat. She says anyway, very few customers come to their shop. It will be very bad if they also return empty-handed. But Vincent is still not happy with Sophie's decision. Now just then, another customer comes there who says that he wants the same Iranian pork meat that a lady took a little while ago. He says he liked that meat very much. And then what happened? Many customers start coming to their shop. In no time, their meat goes out of stock. They earned a very good amount of money that day. Well, at night, Vincent tries this meat himself. He wants to find out what is in this meat that people are going crazy to eat it. Now, when he eats the meat, he is completely stunned because it is the best meat of his life. Now, just then, his wife Sophie comes to Vincent. Sophie tells Vincent that this meat was from a vegan. If they continue to kill and sell vegans like this, they will become rich soon. And what is more, the population of vegans on Earth will also decrease. But Vincent refuses to do so. He says that whatever happened now happened accidentally. He says he does not want to become a criminal, and it will be good for her too to get that thought out of her mind. Well, the next day their daughter Chloe comes to their house with her boyfriend Lucas. Vincent brings a dish after many hours of his hard work for them. But when he is serving them, Lucas says that he does not eat all this because he is a vegan. And the surprising thing is that now his daughter Chloe has also become a vegan because of Lucas. This boy ruins Vincent's entire day's hard work in one go. After this, when these people leave, Vincent's blood boils. Now he too has decided that yes, vegans should be eliminated from this world. After this, the next day these people go to a vegan restaurant for their first hunt, where they choose the owner of that restaurant to kill. Now when it is time to kill him, Vincent's hands start shaking and he cannot do it. He runs away from there. Vincent comes to Sophie and says that he will not be able to do all this. Then Sophie says that he will be able to do it, but he needs a little practice. Well, the next day these people go to a vegan festival where they are pretending to be vegans. Actually, they have to choose their weakest prey from among these vegans whom they can easily kill. And after searching for a while, they find their prey, who is a thin boy. Vincent talks to him and asks him to meet him on the side. Then that boy also agrees to do so. After this, these people get into the car and start waiting for him to come there. They are deciding here how to kill him after all. Now just then that boy also comes there. Vincent hides his knife behind his back and moves forward to kill him. But then he stops because the boy is not alone. He has two more of his friends with him. Vincent quickly hides his knife behind his back somehow. These three people are going to attack a butcher shop tonight. They ask Vincent and Sophie to also go with them. Now Vincent and Sophie are forced to agree to go with them because they do not want them to know that they came to kill one of them. Well, now when all these people reach that butcher shop, both of them find out that this butcher shop is none other than their friend Mark's. Now because Mark is their competitor, Vincent does not feel any pain in breaking his things, but he is having a lot of fun breaking the things in his shop. Vincent alone breaks so much stuff that those three people combined cannot break. Well, doing this gives Vincent a lot of happiness. After this, both of them go inside a restaurant, where an argument starts between Vincent and Sophie over something. This argument escalates so much that Vincent leaves her and goes away from there. Now just then a worker working in that restaurant comes to Sophie, who tries to talk to her. Their conversation increases so much that the worker comes to drop Sophie off at her house. When Sophie kisses that worker here, she cuts off his lip. Blood starts coming badly from the worker's mouth. Sophie tells him not to worry. She says her house is nearby here. Come to my house. I will fix your wound there. After this, Sophie brings that worker to her house. Sophie goes aside and tells Vincent that he does not need to worry much now because she has brought her prey home. He just has to kill him now. But this time too, Vincent's hands do not move to kill him. He says that he cannot do all this. Then Sophie says, "Okay, if you cannot kill him, then tonight I will go and sleep with him." After this, Sophie really goes to him. Seeing this, Vincent gets badly angry. Now it is no longer about killing him. Now it is about his honor. He badly beats him and crushes his head. After this, these people together clean the blood from their house and throw all the bloody clothes into the river along with that boy's car, so that there is no evidence left. After this, both of them cut his body all night. The next morning, we see that they get a call from Mark. When these people go to Mark and his wife, they start crying seeing them. They tell them that someone attacked their shop last night, but how could they know that these two standing in front of them were also among those who attacked their shop? But these people react here as if they do not know anything. Now just then a police officer comes here and asks Vincent to step aside and talk. Vincent gets badly scared that maybe he found out, but it is nothing like that. Actually, he is talking about taking their Iranian pork meat from Vincent. Now that day they sell that human meat to many customers, and in no time their meat runs out. Now the craze for Iranian pork has spread so badly among people that all the nearby butcher shops have completely shut down. Now Vincent is also not afraid to kill anyone at all. He starts killing someone or the other on a daily basis. He even raises the price of his meat, but the crowd of people is still not decreasing. People want to get it at any cost. People stand in line for hours and hours just to get this meat. Now in this way, their failing business starts to flourish very quickly. These people are earning a very good amount of money. Now one day Mark also checks this meat. When he eats that meat, it is indeed wonderful. But now just then something comes into his mouth while eating. When he takes it out of his mouth, his wife sitting nearby, who was a nurse before, recognizes that it is a pacemaker which is placed in a heart patient. Now seeing this, Vincent remembers one thing, that when they killed one of their preys, he was a heart patient. So maybe this is his meat. Vincent tries to give them an explanation here that maybe it came out of some pig, but those people are not at all ready to believe this. Now because of this very thing, an argument starts between them here, and soon their argument turns into a physical fight. Vincent, while fighting with Mark, cuts off Mark's ear and chews it. Now, seeing Vincent do this, the couple is completely shocked. Now, this thing of Vincent is going to cost him very heavily later on, about which he has absolutely no idea. While Vincent and Sophie continue their work continuously and keep killing people and cutting them and selling them. Well, one day both of them go to a vegan festival where Vincent's eyes fall on a small child. Vincent's mind has become so badly ferocious that his mouth starts watering seeing that child's body. Seeing this thing, Vincent feels disgust for himself. He is about to leave from there when just then, Lucas and his daughter Chloe meet them there. Lucas is completely surprised to see both of them here because this is a vegan festival. And what are butchers doing here? He says that vegans are being killed slowly, which he does not feel is right at all. He says it must be the work of non-vegetarian people, one of whom is you too. Saying this, he leaves from there. Now here we see a person from that gang with whom Vincent attacked Mark's shop. When he finds out that these people are non-vegetarian while they were pretending to be vegetarian with them, he feels very bad about this thing. Well, at night when Vincent is cutting meat, that policeman comes there. He says that he wants to see how he cuts the Iranian pork meat after all. Saying this, he comes inside. Now just then Vincent's dog comes there carrying a severed hand. Vincent explains to the policeman that the Iranian pork meat will come tomorrow. He says it is out of stock right now. Saying this, he sends that policeman away from there, and fortunately that policeman also cannot see that hand. In this way, Vincent's secret would have been exposed today, but it does not happen. Well, after a while, Lucas comes to them. Lucas tells both of them that he is ashamed of what he did to them at the vegan festival today. Actually, he is very worried about his vegan friends going missing. Sophie tells Vincent to kill Lucas because now he is their next prey. Seeing this, Vincent is surprised because he thinks that Sophie has completely gone mad now. She has crossed all limits. Vincent quickly gets Lucas out of his house. Sophie asks Vincent, "What have you done? This was home delivery for us." Then Vincent says that enough is enough. He says he will not do all this anymore. Well, in the morning, Vincent tells everyone that the Iranian pork meat is finished now, and it will never come again. Actually, the export of this meat has stopped now. Hearing this, all the customers are very disappointed because they had been standing in line for a very long time. Now, doing this, Vincent leaves Sophie alone in the shop and goes away from there. Now, when Sophie is alone in the shop, just then those three vegans come there. Those people kidnap Sophie from here and take her with them. Actually, they are badly annoyed with both of them. They say that they thought that she was a vegan, but she pretended to be a vegan with them. Now she will definitely get the punishment for this. When Vincent returns, he sees the van of those people there. When he goes inside his shop, he sees that those thugs have kept his wife captive. Here, Vincent's dog attacks one of them, and Vincent immediately kills another girl. But the last activist who is left fights with Vincent and hangs him on a hook. Vincent's condition is very bad. Now just then, Sophie frees herself and throws a hook towards that activist and kills him too. Now at the end of the movie, it is shown to us that Mark and Mark's wife had informed the police that they suspected Vincent and Sophie. When an investigation was done about this, Vincent and Sophie were caught. Vincent and Sophie together committed a total of 30 murders, because of which both of them are sentenced to death, and that is where this movie ends. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.